This message was brought to you by the community and Future Leaders for America. We thank you. What if I told you that when you drop your kids off at school, only half of them are getting a genuine education? What if I told you that your children were being placed in programs and grade levels based off test scores written in a language that is not their native language? What would you say?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want my son or daughter to not be able to learn the math and science they need to know just because they didn't have access to English.
3.
The truth is, schools are becoming more and more diverse with English language learners every year. English is extremely important for our students to learn, but that doesn't mean that we should get rid of students' heritage or culture, and language plays a large part in that.
Hey Max, I just got back from Mexico.
Thanks.
Do you know any Spanish?
You know what? I personally don't know any Spanish, but whenever we have big family gatherings, my grandma, when she's cooking, always uses Spanish whenever she's in there, and it really brings the family together. Bilingual programs get a bad rap in the United States because of research done on the achievement gap in English language learners. All the research provided on these programs show deficit models with little to no successful examples in bilingual education. Oh. Hey Wilder, man. So, I got this new student in my class, and I was wondering if you had any tips on how to implement, like, French into my curriculum or anything for my ELL student.
I'm sorry, Max. Anytime that I've tried to implement another language into my instruction, it just goes sour.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been hearing. Well, I'm sure they'll learn on their own. Authors Freeman and Freeman state that with enriched immersion classes, students are taught language through content instruction in a second language, and English is introduced in second grade or even later. This is an additive practice for ELLs, where students become bilingual and biliterate. Because of this, students acquire a second language and achieve the same level of competence in academic subjects as peers taught all in English.
Today we're learning about the red ball. Repeat after me. Pelota
Pelota
es rojo.
es rojo.
Pelota
Pelota
rojo,
rojo.
which means
The red ball.
excellent.
What if I told you your child could be learning a second language just as they're learning English in schools? How would you feel? Well, I think I would feel pretty good, like knowing that my kids are learning a different language. Like, if they're learning everything that they're normally learning, and they're learning English and another language, that's just more learning, right? In the modern world, bilingualism is considered a problem, when in reality, monolingualism is the problem. It teaches our children not to appreciate other cultures and values, which in turn devalues groups of people with different identities in our society and keeps us separated. Please consider what Proposition 222 is capable of and what it's doing to our future children by holding them back. Vote no on Proposition 222 for a brighter, more natural America.